Political parties, real and fake. I'm Brian Lilley with TheRebel.media. A lot of excitement at the idea that Giles Duceppe could be coming back to lead the Bloc Québécois, take the party out of the political wilderness and back to the fore where he led it for so many years. Duceppe was leader from 97 until 2011, when the party plummeted from being the dominant force in Quebec politics to being, well, has-beens. They fell to 4 seats. 2 of their MPs then promptly defected, and one of them going on to help found another party that has just as many seats as the Bloc Québécois, Forces in Democracy. Have you even heard of this party? No, probably not, because they're not really much of a party. They're kind of a shadow of one. They're a caucus of 2. Which brings me to the other fake party in the House of Commons. I'm talking about the Greens. Elizabeth May is somehow treated as if she is a force to be reckoned with. Now, look, I will say that she is a pleasant woman to deal with most of the time, her parliamentary press gallery speech aside, and she's respectful of both her parliamentary colleagues and the media. But that doesn't mean that the Green Party is anything more than what it's always been, a bit of a media invention, something that the media help push because they agree with the ideas. But the Green Party, as a caucus of 2, just isn't strong enough not to be taken on the level that they are inside Canadian politics. Did you know that there's actually a level that you have to meet, a threshold, in order to be considered an official party in the House of Commons? It's 12 MPs. I'm looking at the current party standings in the Commons right now, and only 3 parties meet that. You've got the Conservatives with 159, the NDP with 95, the Liberals with 36. There are 8 independents, and then you get into the Bloc with 2, Forces in Democracy with 2, and the Green Party with 2, which means none of them are official parties. They're not recognized by the Commons. People will give them the courtesy of referring to them by the caucus that they sit with, by the party name, but they have no actual standing as a party in the House of Commons. I wonder if Duceppe is going to be invited back into the English leaders debate if he becomes party leader, because, he's such a swell guy. I don't think he should be. 1, the Bloc has never run candidates outside of Quebec, and why should they be in the English language debate? I don't even think with 2 they should be in the French language debate. But definitely not the Green Party or Forces in Democracy. There has to be a cutoff, a threshold somewhere where you say, this is a serious party and this is not. And I don't think any of those 3 cut it. Right now, they have such a crowded field in the Republican race for the GOP's presidential candidate that they're having to cut down the number of people that can participate in debates by using polling. If you are not in a top-tier polling position, guess what? You don't get to participate. They've got to find a way to break it down somehow, and we have actual mechanisms for doing that in our own. Giles Duceppe, whatever you do, best wishes on you. You've always been a nice gentleman, pleasant to deal with, even if you are wrong on the breakup of the country. But that doesn't mean that you should be treated as if you're leading the party you once led, and it's not as if you or Elizabeth May should be welcomed back into the leaders' debates. Let's be realistic about our political parties. Let's treat the contenders like they're contenders and the rest like what they are, also Rands.